What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Elemental astrology update. So, I already posted a video for the Scorpio moon and the sun. But in that video, you see that the sun was still in Ophiuchus, but currently the sun is in Sag. If you can see, it still looks like it's in Ophiuchus. It still looks like it's in Scorpio, and it still looks like it's in Libra. But if you see the sun right there behind the clouds, the sun is in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is my favorite energy, man. I have so many placements in Sagittarius, so many planets in Sagittarius, that things are about to heat up over here. And I'm loving it, man. Like, I say this a lot, but what I am essentially bringing to the collective about astrology is a better knowing, a better understanding, and a better overstanding of self, to where I'm going to break things down for the collective in a way so they can understand. Now, I do captions a lot in my video. So people can see the elements and the words and the elements and the planets and the elements themselves. I will always put these elements in my captions so you guys have an understanding of what element I'm speaking on, and also to help program your subconscious to understanding each and every one of these elements. Because the more you study these elements, the more you master your body. See, astrology that everyone else focuses on, they focus on like working and what you can do in life and just, the other things. It's not wrong. Because that also helps. It helps out a lot because you know when to save money, when to circulate money, when to do things. Like, you'll know when to do certain things with your energy because you know. But again, the way that I'm bringing astrology to the collective is to understand self, understand how you move, understand direction, understand sound, understand the movement of energy. Because this is how we utilize our abilities. We're utilizing our abilities by combining elements together, chemistry-wise, and the reaction from that combination is giving us the movement of energy that we're utilizing in everyday life. That is how this system of true sidereal astrology works. Understanding your body so you know how to move energy fluidly through your body. And that goes, and not that goes, but, and you do that by understanding every layer of your body. Hence, 7 chakras, 7 layers. There's so many layers of your body that you must understand so you're able to operate this vessel and move your machine. See, I spoke about this in one of my older videos way back. See, back then, they didn't have 9 planets. They only had 7. Saturn, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury, Venus, and the sun and moon. Those were the only 7 before Neptune, Uranus, Pluto, and the rest of them came in. So the planets themselves, I talked about this too. The planets themselves, they're not only the chakra system, but they are balls of light within your body. They're balls of light within your body that you flow through every single day. Hence, today is Thursday. So today is Jupiter Day. Right now, you will be focused on your sacral. Jupiter is your sacral. Saturn is your root. Mars is the solar plexus. Venus is the heart, and then so on. So when you understand your chakras, you understand your planets. Then when you understand your planets, you understand your psyche drives. Then when you understand your psyche drives, now you're understanding your system. And now that you understand your system, you understand the machine. And this is what I'm aiming for with the collective when it comes to astrology. So we are no longer doing the same thing over and over and over. It's time to step outside of the box ability-wise. I introduced it. Now let's all expand on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact there are individuals who log on to these social media apps and are tired of seeing the same thing over and over and over. And I'm pretty sure people want to know what other abilities people can do and what's out there. That is why I'm here. Your elemental scientist. You want to know what abilities you have? Book a 20-minute free session holla at me. And we can lock in to your clairs and your abilities that are locked in to your birth charts. So you know how to use your other abilities versus the 5 basic Pokemon. That's what telekinesis, pyro, hydro, electro, all those are the basic Pokemon. Those are like, yeah, I'm supposed to already know how to do that. So by you not saying this in a negative way, I'm saying this in a way of, look at it as levels and tiers. By knowing telekinesis, pyro, hydro, all that stuff, it's you're pretty much saying, yes, I understand the basic elements. That's all you're saying. I understand earth, telekinesis. I understand fire, pyrokinesis. I understand water, hydro. And I understand air, aerokinesis. And I understand spirit and ether, time and space. That's all you're saying. But when you begin to dig deeper into your vessel, into your skull, into your quarters, into your elements, your system, learning how to mix and match these elements to generate something new, that's where the fun begins. This is where you learn how to move your energy in different ways. This is where you learn how to do the other variations that I was talking about. When your psyche drives leave its home and go into another element, that what I'm essentially saying is your chakra has left its natural state and is now moving into another element. Not only do you have to learn the basic, now you have to learn the new element that your psyche drive is in. You have to harmonize, or as the collective likes to say, bend and manipulate to learn how to move this energy. Now that that planet has moved into your psyche drive. Like, for example, Mars is in Sagittarius. I'm at home. So my solar plexus is at home in Sagittarius. It's fire. So I'm going to excel with this psyche drive because it's in its home planet. This is my Mars return. My Sagittarius being in Mars is my Mars return. So I'm basically celebrating my solar plexus. That's where the sun is going to be for a while. The sun's going to be in Sag for a while before it goes into Capricorn. It's going to be a while before it goes into Capricorn. But what I'm teaching you guys and showing you guys astrologically is there's many ways to study your body. There's many ways to study your birth chart. It's all about perspective and mindset and how you go about it. That's what it's all about. It's how you go about it. You know what I'm saying? So, lock in, family, lock in. Intergalactic Communications, signing out.